Hello, everybody. It is Friday. How we doing tonight? Welcome to Friday. How you all doing there? What is happening in your world tonight? Hey, Adele and Dazzle in first. Number one, Adele. Congratulations. You're on top. How are you doing tonight? How are you in Michigan tonight? I hope your Friday is done well. Yeah, it's pretty exciting being first. You know, it doesn't happen that often to you. I think one other time you got in first. It's probably because I am more 8 than Ish, and you are on time. Hey, Kimberly, great to have you here. Glad to have you on live tonight. Thankful you're joining us. What are you grateful for tonight, Kim? Tell us about your day. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear what is going on in your world and what you're grateful for. Tell me about it. Max is hopping around the kitchen insisting that there is food still in there. Lori, great to have you on live. Hello, thank you for joining us. What are you grateful for this Friday night? You people are doing it. Kitty's here. You're doing it, people. This is we're at the end of week 33 or 34, and you guys have been doing it, knocking it out of the park. Taking no prisoners, doing it, surviving. As long as you know love, you know you will survive, and you love what you do. Hey, Jennifer, there's somebody who loves what she does. How are you tonight? Great to have you here. Great to have you with us. I'm excited to have you all here and have you with us as we finish this week. Friday, okay, week 33 or 34. Oh, Kimberly, I am so sorry to hear that. You can't catch a break. I'm so sorry. The ribs are awful when you do that. I am in pain just thinking about it. Oh, I'm so glad you were able to move today without pain. Some anyways. Big hugs for you. I'm sorry. But we are glad to hear you're on the mend. Oh, I'm glad you got to go grocery shopping with your daughter Charlotte Adele today. That's awesome. It is gorgeous today. I didn't get out to enjoy it, but I have a lunch date with Rebecca tomorrow, so we'll get to enjoy it. We're supposed to be nice here through at least Monday, Tuesday, something like that. I actually had to turn. I can't remember ever doing this because I usually wait so long to turn the heat on. And October 27th was turn the heat on day, and I had to turn off the heat yesterday. I've lost track of days. Yesterday I turned off the heat because they were starting to roast with the temperature change, and so I had to turn back on the AC. That's awesome, Kimberly. I'm glad you're feeling better. You are strong. You are resale strong. That is what gets us through this. That's how you get through broken ribs. No broken ribs are going to stop you. Pain schmain. This is what we do. We are stronger people. We are better people than we were in February. Okay? We are so much better. We are so much stronger, and we are so much better together. We are so amazing what we have accomplished together through this, and how we continue to evolve, revolve, and survive. Another tropical storm hurricane? You can't make this stuff up. I mean, whoever the writers are for 2020, we should fire them. This is a terrible, terrible season, except for that it's made us all stronger. It's made us all stronger, more resilient, tougher, more compassionate, better people. We are better people, okay? We are better people. That is the win in 2020, is that we are better people. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We are better. We are stronger together and better people. And I am thrilled for that. And I'm proud of you all for it, too. That is what I am. Together, tougher, I believe. Yes, we've all gotten tougher this year, and we've all done so much. I mean, it has been amazing, you know, on this journey of 34 weeks that we've been on this year. 34 weeks that we've been doing this. It has been a journey. But you know, this is what we do. We persevere. We ride high. We can do it. So I am proud of all of you for doing it. I am. But let's get this Friday night program started, because I don't know. I'm thinking about dessert already. I don't know why. Jennifer's on, that's probably why. Jennifer makes us think of her baking pantry and what she's making. All right, for those of you, we start the program every night. Hey, Kath, great to have you here. Every night we start the program with our Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program. And tonight we are on page 150. Awaken ancient forms and play within them. Sift gold amidst the wreckage of your slumber. Renew your passions. Maybe Pinterest pin them. Tell that one toxic friend, yo, lose my number. The day is clear. A new year is a-borning, and so are you. Perpetually, good morning. There you go, people. That is our good morning today. All right, we got a little bit of stuff to cover tonight, and I'm going to give you some homework tonight. I got some homework for you. I got a weekend project for you, but you'll like it. You're going to like where I'm going with this one. I can tell. I got the right audience for this. Intelligence, here's a quote for you. Intelligence uses what is known to solve problems. Creativity uses what is unknown to discover the possibilities. Boom. Let me say that again. Intelligence uses what is known to solve problems. Creativity uses what is unknown to discover possibilities. Isn't that what we do? Hey, Leanne, I feel like I need to call you and just touch base. But great to have you live here, Leanne. Homework, but it's Friday. I'm going to give you the weekend to do it, Kitty. I'm going to give you the weekend and it's just thinking homework. It's not heavy math. It's thinking homework. It's thinking homework tonight. Okay, again, why does politics and retail or business in general not mix? Gap missed the mark in their post-election day tweet. The now deleted tweet depicted a half-red, half-blue Gap hoodie being zipped up with the message, "The one thing we know is that together we can move forward." And they got assaulted for it. Hang on a second. Let me see if I got the picture here. It's actually, pretty good. There's the picture. Half red, half blue. Okay. And some of the tweets. We can just walk sideways depending on the city we're in. Somebody else, I'll take my anxiety out on the Gap. Yeah, tweets and politics, business and politics don't mix. Last week, Oreo tried to bring people together. It had a video featuring an elephant stuffed animal and a donkey stuffed animal, depicting the Republican and Democratic parties coming together to enjoy milk and cookies together. What's wrong with milk and cookies? I love milk and cookies. What could be bad about that? Mixing the elephant and the donkey in it, mixing politics. That's what's wrong with it, okay? That's how divided we are on politics right now. And, we need to get over some of this stuff, but don't mix it into your business, is my key message. Don't mix it in with your business. It will have negative consequences, no matter how well-intentioned it is. Milk and cookies! What's wrong with milk and cookies? And now Oreos are kosher, so it's not like we have to have Hydrox. We can have real Oreos. But no, you can't mix the two. You can't mix politics and business. Do not do it, even in the best of ways. And if you're looking for a holiday gift, Stouffer's has a new, is cooking up a new merchandise store just in time for the holidays. Beginning November 17th, and include t-shirts, blankets, and a Stouffer's fanny pack. That is just what someone you love is missing, is a Stouffer's fanny pack. And if you think they're missing it, well, you can count on that coming into your store sometime after the holidays. Okay, you'll be able to resell Stouffer fanny packs. I mean, right there with the lasagna on the front. Kanye, I mean, you want to talk politics, okay? I mean, since you brought it up, Russ, and you're here, Kanye got over 60,000 votes in this election, okay? I mean, and I know as a percentage that's nothing, but on a nationwide basis, there were 60,000 people that didn't like either candidate and that thought Kanye was the right answer. I'm just saying. Exactly. It's just not worth, I mean, we should be able to have a nice discussion. I had a really nice discussion this morning when I was taking my car in for service this morning. I had they're running on a limited staff. So, I mean, they're just like your business. I mean, you have a car dealership, a multi-unit car dealership that probably had 1,000, 1,500 employees that is getting much nimbler and smaller. And so one of the things that meant was when I pulled in, I couldn't just hop into my loaner and leave. I had to wait a little bit for them to deal with a couple people ahead of me till they could pull up a loaner for me and I could leave. In the whole scheme of things, not a big deal, but that's just part of what's happening to other businesses, okay? People say, oh, the car dealers can afford it. They're the multi-million-dollar operations. It's hurting, businesses of all shapes and sizes. And, people that I've worked with for a long, long time. And they've spread, people out based on seniority throughout all their dealerships. So like one of the people that I've worked with for nearly 20 years is now at a different dealership because that's where they had a space for him. So, it's kind of interesting. But while I was waiting for my loaner to get pulled up, I was talking to this guy because the news was on in the morning and everything else, and we did have a political discussion to the extent of, can't we just get along? Was really, finding middle ground to, be able to disagree, but still move forward. So, we need to have more of those discussions. He was a good old boy, and we had a really good discussion that I think we both enjoyed it, him and I, while I was waiting. We need these opportunities to communicate and have good dialogue so that we can move the country forward together, whoever our leaders are, because they're still our president, our senators, our congressmen, And we need them to represent the entirety of the American people, and we need to bring people together, because when they win, whoever they are, we all win. So it needs to be the spirit in that. But mixing it with that, business and politics is just tough right now. And, rounding out our product mix tonight is, which company is this? DW Home. Since you may not be able to be with Grandma this year, they have Grandma's Thanksgiving Feast scented candles. So you can smell like you're at Grandma's even if you're not. It does sound gross. My peanut gallery declares that sounds gross, and I have to agree. Okay, little bit of, hang on, I got two other retail things, and then I got a little bit of politics, and then your homework, people. I'm keeping this moving tonight. Pet Value stores. Pet Value is going to close all of its 358 stores and warehouses because of the pandemic. Marianne, great to have you here. While the pandemic has seen a boom for retailers like Chewy, Pet Value could not sustain the pandemic and is going to close all 358 stores. Part of it, I think, is the debt that they took on from private equity, but Pet Value in Canada will survive as a separate company, but that's sad. And the same in Furniture Factory Outlet has filed for bankruptcy and will end up closing most of their stores. They operate 68 stores across the Midwest and Southern and Central states. It has 31 stores left in Arkansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Kentucky, and Indiana. And it's going to be interesting to see if those survive. And that partly because they can't get new merchandise. So partly is the merchandise itself is harder to acquire, so they don't have it to sell, even though there's buyers in furniture. We've heard how great furniture is, but the lead times and such are leaving people hanging and having people cancel orders, etc. So just sad. I hate to see stores of anything close. Another quote for you tonight, following our leadership theme this month in NOW-vember. A leader should not take credit when things go right if they're not willing to accept responsibility when things go wrong. I often say a leader doesn't need to take credit. A leader just needs to bask that his team got it. A good leader doesn't need the credit. And the credit doesn't matter to a good leader, so I'll take that a step further. Did you see our turkey on the set, folks? We got a turkey on the set for NOW-vember, our Lego turkey. Our Lego turkey has joined the set here this month, which is kind of awesome. There you go. We'll have to have a naming contest for our Lego turkey. Okay, a little bit of political stuff. The SBA has issued a new inquiry form, has sent questionnaires to businesses that received more than $2 million in PPP loans. So if you got more than $2 million, which I don't think anybody here did, but I do know businesses that have, and in the PPP, those businesses are getting questionnaires, which is kind of interesting. The biggest thing that the questionnaire focuses on is loan necessity. Could you have survived without getting a PPP? And that is one of the good faith questions in applying for a PPP. Was that you didn't, accesses to other sources of funds to do similar things. but it was. It's interesting. It's going to be interesting for some of that. I don't think it's going to be clawing back a lot of money or denials, but it is interesting that the SBA is now running that question, but it's running into issues of isolating, again, picking on certain classes of borrowers. In what is expected to be what do you call it? Appealed verdict. A federal judge has ordered the release of detailed information about PPP and EIDL loans. The SBA shall release the names, according to the order, the SBA shall release the names, addresses, and precise loan amounts of all individuals and entities that obtained COVID-related loans pursuant to the Paycheck Protection Program and Economic Injury Disaster Loans Program by November 19th, wrote the judge, James Boasberg, in the order. The case was filed by a bunch of media outlets, including the Washington Post, Bloomberg, Dow Jones, the New York Times, American City Business Journals, ABC, CNN, NBC. And it is unclear whether the SBA will officially appeal, although that is expected. Yeah, the SBA is catching up on that kind of stuff, on the insurance provisions and their security interests. They're all their paperwork people. Those are legitimate things. I've actually been getting. I haven't covered it, Kitty, but I've been getting calls about those emails and about various paperwork that the SBA auditors are finding they're missing now as they're filing all these loan papers. So people are, there is legitimate paperwork that has to be done and on file. You're required to keep insurance on your business, etc. But so those are legit and usually pretty simple to take care of and execute and get out of the way. Let's save that and that. All right. So my project for you, my thought for you, my question for you is to ponder. So your homework. So now we're to homework, people. This is your question to ponder for the weekend. Okay? This is my challenge to you. And I have the right audience for this. Okay? What would a city designed by women look like? What would a city designed by women look like? Keeping in mind that all the cities you know about, every city known to man, was designed by a man. Okay? And they're designed with the business district and the financial district. What would a city designed by women look like? And there's a deeper reason why I'm asking this. There's a deeper thing that we're going to go deep on this a little bit because it's got a deep meaning. There are some deep thoughts when you get right down to it. And I'm going to bring it all back. So for those of you that think, what the heck is Neil thinking, or where's he going with this? Okay, I'm going to bring it back to your business at the end of the day. So I'm going to bring your answers back to your business at the end of the day. So when we wrap up this discussion, what would a city designed by women look like? Okay, when we wrap that up, when we bring that and circle that around, okay, I will tie that somehow to your business in a yet to be determined thing. I'm not asking you how I will tie that to your business, okay? But I want you to think about what a city designed by women would look like. And that's going to be our topic of conversation this weekend. So I want you to think about that. Okay? Go all out on it. Go all out on it. Give it some thought. Don't give me a gut response. Give you some thought. You know, this video and everything we talk about for 34 weeks goes over to narts.org/resalestrong by noon the next day. narts.org/resalestrong. Everything is there that I talk about, all the videos, all the resources that I post, and I'll have some updated resources this weekend for you on a couple different topics. They all go over there, including our recipe of the week for Self-Care Sunday. Self-Care Sunday, we have our recipe of the week. That comes out every Saturday. If you have a recipe of the week you want included, make sure you email it to me. Neil, N-E-I-L, at ECIstores.com. NEIL@ECIstores.com. These videos go over to the narts.org Resale Strong page, and there's a link right to the YouTube channel where they're all stored. You're not alone running this store. You are not alone. You're not alone running this store. On that YouTube channel, you can like, comment, and subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when a new one drops. I am here every night at More 8 Than Ish. Every night, live, right here in the Narts private Facebook group. If you have a question in between about your business, about the insurance request from the SBA, about the corporate resolution you have to do if you're a corporation for the SBA, has been one of the other requests, about anything you're unsure of, your lease, how to design a city by women, I don't know. Whatever your question is, you just email me. How to Andy your community. You just email me, Neil, N-E-I-L, at ECIstores.com, N-E-I-L, at ECIstores.com. We start this program every night. Every night we start this program with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is how we start this program every night. If you were not here at the top of the program, our Good Morning tonight is on page 150. Awaken ancient forms and play within them. Sift gold amidst the wreckage of your slumber. Renew your passions. Maybe Pinterest pin them. Tell that one toxic friend, yo, lose my number. The day is clear. A new year is a-borning. And so are you. Perpetually good morning. Our good night tonight is find words for all your daily joys and terrors. Good night. Make work that gets us in our feelings. Send off to bed your doubt, your shame, your errors. Break curfew with your muses. Shatter ceilings. The year is fresh. Wipe clean inertia's mildew. Grateful for all you do and all you will do. There's your graphics, people. Pretty detailed there. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good wedding, a bar mitzvah even, a party. We will party again, and when we can, I will be there with you. Yes, I will. Until tomorrow night at More 8 Than Ish, when I'll be back here, know that you and you, but most importantly you, yes you, I'm talking to you, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you send me those Self-Care Sunday recipes. It's time for dessert.